was tell everyone Lala was in my life course. So I'm loving what Lala's putting down here. I'm loving it. I'm like, yeah, this is
Well,
how,
Lala,
but do let's be honest. You'd sign I mean, she's ready to come back. I think she never said she wouldn't come back. She's just saying, like, we have no relationship, nor will we ever be friends. So Jeff is like, well, how is that going to work? So Ariana's not speaking to Tom. You basically want nothing to do with Ariana. Where's our show? There isn't one.
okay, what's your crystal ball saying? What's your crystal ball saying for this?
And by the way, I think your thing is accurate. Like, look, when Andy Cohen got up on that BravoCon stage years ago and said, our new franchise is Salt Lake, we all laughed. And, it was because Lisa Barlow pitched a bunch of batshit crazy colleagues of hers, and they all went out that night and, blah, blah, blah. And they had a real breakdown over some drinks with the producers from Shed Media. And they're like, holy shit, this was real. Like, they didn't even do this for us. I mean, Lisa Barlow just last week was what was she calling the FBI, the police in New York and Salt Lake and over Whitney? And I mean, Mary is like having a life discussion about the women to two teenage kids. I mean, these women are batshit in the best way possible. I mean, Salt Lake, and it's not because
Yeah,
of Salt
true.
Lake. It's not. It's because same thing with Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Like
But
you and I have talked about this. You get in your car, Sarah. Guys, Sarah gets in her car. She drives. Sometimes the tire falls off. Sometimes it gets flat. She pulls over to the side of the road. She fills it up. But Sarah is there driving, pitching stuff all day, knocking on doors. And I'm happy to know Sarah because please, like if she gets a show I can be a part of, like better, please. But Sarah's here in LA living the dream. And you and I both know that it's an organic group of people. I mean, Adam DeVillo says that he was knocking on Jason Oppenheim's door for years, walked into that office, saw these size zero women. Now, did they really work there or not? That's another story. But he was saying for years, look at this office. This is a reality show. So a group. So I think Baskin is such a genius at this. Like, I think they'll look at these characters at Sir, and rather than go and hire someone, yeah, I mean, let's face it, there's chances are they're all fucking. This one hates that one, right? I mean, there's if they're interesting people and they're going to be intertwined because you don't work at a restaurant in your 20s and you're not like someone's fucking someone. So if they look at it and like, yeah, these people are batshit, there's the next Stassi. I think we'll have 2.0. If we look at it as just a bunch of boring ass people that work together, no.
something to me, I know a lot of people feel like Vanderpump last season, there was a finality to it, but I don't feel that way. As even, and I'm admittedly only in the past couple of years have I become Vanderpump interested with Scandival. I'm a new follower.
Okay.
I always watched the Housewives, but I never really cared about Pump Rules. But now, of course, I've gone back and watched episodes. I like the whole thing.
Okay.
There's something that doesn't seem final about it. It's like I feel like I always want to wrap things up in a little bit of a bow,
Hmm.
meaning, you know, Tom and Ariana are getting ready to list their house out in the valley. They're going to finally sell it. Tom is moving in with Victoria Lee, his girlfriend now of a year. Ariana's still with her man. Something about her is going and successful as far as we can tell.
Lala has her
She's
kids.
got the
Katie's
podcast,
new
the
guy. They've
kids,
come for
new
Katie's new guy.
Katie's new man is a rocker, apparently still married and allegedly a serial cheater. I don't know. It seems like there's so much more to follow about Sheena and Brock. I mean, Brock's out there doing his own home improvement, which is hysterical. James, is a legit DJ. And Alley Cat,
Still with Alley Cat. Good boy, Jamesy. Good boy.
are they getting engaged? So I don't know. There seemed, but at the same time, I don't know. If nobody is speaking and nobody can make it work, I mean, but to me, people are going to watch, even if we have a repeat of last season, people would watch season 12 again. Like, even if it's just Katie and Ari, if it's Katie sulking and hating on Schwartz and Ariana is still bitter at Sandoval, I mean, people are still going to watch that. I don't know.
People are still going to watch that. I mean, do you think that it's authentic then that all of a sudden I mean, Lala saying this. Tom does an episode of his podcast for the first time in 6 months, 9 months, and is saying, yes, that the house is for sale and that he's moving in with Victoria. I'd love to hear Ariana's reaction. By the time this airs in a few days, you'll probably hear it. Katie's man, yeah, apparently there's not good news. Serial cheater and his ex is speaking out, and apparently he's a bad guy. Bad news for Katie.
Ooh,
So you know what I mean? Like, is this, and I think that's real, but like, is now Tom and Lala, like, do they know what they're doing? And are they stirring it to get a comeback? Or is this all authentic that Lala's done and Tom is really doing this? I don't
well, I don't
know.
think Ariana wants to come back because Ariana has the
No.
most going on. And quite frankly, in this moment, I think something about her is doing well. So I think Katie's like, cool, I'll keep running something. I mean, they have insanely loyal fans who are still showing up, getting sandwiches, absolutely love it. Like we read their reviews a couple weeks ago. They've run out of baguettes. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The women are actually there. Ariana
Hmm.
is there when she's not doing stuff. Katie is there weekly. So I think, you
I'm
know,
gonna have to go in, but I don't know.
well, me too, except for I think there's a photo of me up in the back. God,
There really might be. There
they're gonna
really might
wipe
be. I
their ass with
mean,
that baguette before they bring it out. Like they're gonna huck the biggest loogie in that baguette before they bring it
you
out.
need to go on another rant of somewhere. I don't know where.
Who's gonna be my next?
But it has to be Bravo related. I don't know what it could be because that really got you
Well, I gotta go into Schwartz and Sandy's. I haven't eaten at Schwartz and Sandy's. We went to Jax Taylor's. See, Jax did it right. Couldn't have been sweeter. Brittany couldn't have been more amazing.
I said this a week ago that you basically accused me of threatening people that if you're nice to me, like we'll talk about my interaction with Lisa Rinna last week.
Oh, let's talk.
And you accused me of threatening people, but now you're basically adhering to it. Yes, we went in. Jax welcomed us. I'm going to spend some time with you. Now I am the owner. I'll go spend some time with everyone because I'm very thrilled everyone's spending money here
The reason
tonight.
I'm saying that is Jax came around with free shots. The food, the beer cheese was actually tasty. Was it James Beard, award winning? No. But was it sufficient? Yes. My problem, and I stand by it and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Nobody communicated at something about her. The lovely young woman who was just hired for the day was clueless as to when the shop was closing. Forgot to tell everybody in line they were out of everything. Had to go ask Ariana and Katie. They were clueless. It just no, like Jax actually seemed like he knew how to run a restaurant. The guy came around with free shot. It's just like it's not threatening. It's like you're in business. Like, you're a business owner, David. Like no, there's
Mhm.
a difference between knowing business and not. And by the way, I always say, show us. I'm of the belief, show me who you really are. Like I don't need any more friends. I don't need you to be nice to me. I don't care. Show. I'd rather have you be like I hate you, than
Mhm.
pretend. Who wants to be like a fake friend?
I agree with all of that. Okay, so I think it's all authentic. Will the I don't know. I think the 2.0, if it's good, it's gonna will with the original. I don't know. I mean, look, we had Jersey Shore off the air forever, and then they brought it back, Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Like, I think, and then we brought the Hills back, New Beginnings, and that didn't work. Like, I almost think time is not like going to heal all wounds, but is there enough there? I think the longer that goes on without it, it's almost like maybe we could bring it back. Like, there'll be new, we'll be jonesing for it. I agree with you. I